Oh, wait. I'm super dehydrated. I drink a lot of chai. Yeah, I still haven't shaved yet. I'm supposed to buy a razor for every limb. I'm kind of tempted to just stay home and just learn to take care of myself as much as I like want to be there with my dad on Father's Day, but I'm having like really traumatic episodes. Like basically like it's almost too much, you know, like Father's Day and like last Father's Day, like almost lost my dad, and now this time I'm almost losing my life, and just like my immune system is just like down and out. I'm having a hard time like witnessing everything. Everything just really hurts. It's hard to keep going. I'm tired, dude. What are you doing? He's like doing it to himself. I don't know if that's too good for you, dude. As much as I like playing with you. Kill the snake. It's a snake, get it. I mean, what's the cat's mentality? It seems like he's happy to play with it. I'm very sleepy. But my lights are going to keep me awake. Unless I choose to disconnect. I stink. Literally, I stink. Like, I mean, at least I smell like patchouli. But yeah, I had 2 tries because I thought I was going to stay up and work on the house. But I don't know. I might just, like, take care of myself instead. Maybe I have to give myself permission not to, like, go all the time. Try to do everything all the time. Will you stop it? Oh, such a buttercup. I like to play fight with my kitty. Come on, kitty. Come on. I know, you poor plant. He likes this side way better. He's just confused by the whole thing. He likes all these things. I'm collecting sticks. I'm going to be making some really cool pieces. That's the plan and intention anyway. George likes to hold that. I have these musics in my head. Alright. I know this is like such a almost mindless. No, there's no real intention here other than sharing my truth in my ASMR, my way that I handle myself, dude. My familiar. My familiar. Oh. My buttercup. Mm-mm-mm. George thinks he's a dog. Like to chew. Tell me this thing doesn't have a soul. It's not like a person. Oh man, I wish I could stay home. Scratch me here and here, human. No, not like that, like this. George. 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 Oh, fur buddy. Oh, fur buddy. Oh. Buddy, buddy, buddy. Furry friend. My furry friend. Furry friend, George. Do you see yourself? Oh, fur baby. Such big hands you have. Such big hands you have. Forever the baby. Forever the baby. Yeah. You're so silly. No. You dang, George. 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 He's like, I don't know, man. I don't know. George. So you can speak? George. 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 You talk. Speak. Meow. Squeakers. Come on, squeakers. George. George. Speak. I give you the rubs. Give me the speaks. George. 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 Kitty, 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 George. He doesn't understand. He's like, what are you doing? I don't even like that camera thing. George. You gonna talk? Look like you're about to talk. George. 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 You remember when I used to call you George like that? George. I can't even say it anymore. George. 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 Hey, you dang George. Hey, George. Georgie. Hey, Jorge. Jorge. You dang George. George. Oh, you knocking my crystals off? You knocking my crystals off? George's like, I'm out of here, man. This is too weird for me. Well, maybe not. I was like, I can chill with this lady. I'm just gonna pretend like she's not there if I turn my back to her. George! What are you playing with? What are you just toying over there? I need a nappy. Big time nappy. And a nice scrub down. And a good, like, cleanse inside out. I want a squatty potty. I mean, I have so many things to talk about, but so many parts, like, just aren't coming out. Oh, no. I thought I just saw an injury on this. Oh, I did. It's right here. I don't know, I have to work on what I'm doing. Have a lot of work to do. It's gonna take me some time. Thank you so much for your support. Peace.